Host SHEKH AGI. Before we start, let me ask you one question. What if I told you that by 2030, your job, your car, your doctor, your power grid, and even your daily decisions will rely on AI more than on any human being? And here's the crazy part. Most Americans have no idea how fast this is happening. Right now, while you're watching this, the US military is testing autonomous systems, Silicon Valley startups are training next-generation AGI models, and major cities are preparing for a future where humans don't drive, don't type, and barely work the way we used to. If you think the world changed fast from 2010 to 2020, the next 6 years will feel like a tectonic shift. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is the real 2030 that's unfolding right in front of us. Welcome to the future. Let's begin. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Today, we're kicking off our very first episode with a deep dive into the year 2030, a year that's shaping up to be one of the most transformative in human history. AI is evolving faster than ever, automation is accelerating, and the line between artificial intelligence and artificial general intelligence is getting thinner by the day. If you're in the US or anywhere watching the world of tech closely, this episode is for you. Let's talk about the technology that will define the next decade. Ray Kurzweil once predicted that the 21st century wouldn't give us 100 years of progress. It would give us 20,000 years of progress at today's rate. If you think the jump from 2010 to 2020 was big, you are not ready for 2030. We are now riding the steepest part of the exponential curve. By 2030, three massive technologies will converge: artificial general intelligence, infinite energy, and humanoid robotics. The world is about to change more in the next decade than it did in the last century. Welcome to your life in 2030. Chapter 1. The AGI Workplace and the Agent Economy. First, let's talk about the brain of the future, AGI. Back in 2024, we only had chatbots. They could answer questions, write essays, and generate code, but they still needed humans to guide every step. By 2030, we have agents. These agents understand goals, make plans, connect to tools, and complete entire projects from start to finish. AI models now possess reasoning capabilities that rival or exceed human experts in almost every field. The 9-to-5 grind of the 2020s is disappearing. In the US, the gig economy has evolved into the creator and controller economy. You no longer work for a computer. You direct a fleet of AI agents. You tell them what you want, and they figure out how to make it happen. One agent manages your emails. Another writes code for your app idea. A third negotiates your internet bill. A fourth handles your marketing and creates content tailored specifically to your audience. The cost of intelligence has dropped to near zero. This means a single entrepreneur in a garage in Ohio can build $1 billion company with no employees, just AI agents. But what about physical labor? By 2030, the humanoid robot industry has exploded. Affordable humanoid robots are entering wealthy households and factories. They aren't taking over the world, but they are taking over the laundry, the dishes, the warehouse lifting, the repetitive assembly, and the dangerous factory jobs. Parents are buying robots as assistants, and companies are using them to fill labor shortages that humans no longer want. For the first time, physical labor is being automated at scale. Chapter 2. Transportation. The end of driving. In 2030, if you live in a major US city like San Francisco, Austin, or New York, buying a car feels like buying a horse, a hobby, not a necessity. Transport as a service is fully mainstream. Electric vehicles now make up over half of all new car sales in the US. But the biggest change isn't the engine. It's the driver. Autonomous Robotaxis have driven the cost of travel down to pennies per mile. Why pay for insurance, gas, and parking when a car arrives in 2 minutes for cheaper than a bus ticket? Accidents are rare. Traffic jams are managed by AI traffic grids optimizing every intersection in real time. Commutes that once took an hour now take 15 minutes. Cities are redesigning entire streets because they no longer need parking lots or traffic lights. And range anxiety is gone. Solid-state batteries provide over 500 miles of range and charge in under 10 minutes. Long-distance travel is faster, cleaner, and safer. Even airplanes are shifting toward hybrid and electric models for shorter routes. Chapter 3. Health, the Age of Longevity. The biggest change in 2030 isn't your phone. It's your body. Healthcare has shifted from reactive to proactive. Wearable technology has evolved into smart clothing and bioimplants that track your glucose, cortisol, heart rhythms, sleep cycles, and even cancer markers 24/7. Minor illnesses are detected days before symptoms appear. Your doctor doesn't call you once a year. You receive daily monitoring through automated health agents. Thanks to AI systems like AlphaFold, we've mapped nearly every known protein. Drug discovery is now hyper-personalized. If you get sick in 2030, your medicine is printed specifically for your DNA sequence. Chronic diseases like diabetes and heart conditions are more manageable than ever. We're also seeing the first legitimate breakthroughs in longevity science. We haven't cured aging yet, but 60 is starting to feel like the new 40. People are living longer, healthier lives, and retirement as we knew it is being redefined. Chapter 4. Energy and the Reality Check. Powering all this AI and robotics requires enormous energy. By 2030, solar power has become the cheapest electricity in human history. Massive solar farms and advanced battery storage are reshaping the grid, and nuclear fusion is finally on the brink of commercial viability. Demonstration plants in the US and Europe are proving that net positive energy is no longer science fiction. But the future isn't perfect. The demand for electricity to power AI data centers is exploding. Some regions are facing energy shortages because AI workloads are scaling faster than infrastructure. The battle for digital privacy is intense. Deepfakes are now nearly flawless, and verifying truth has become a global challenge. Blockchain verification may soon be the only way to confirm whether a video is real. And the job market is volatile. Some careers are disappearing, while new ones are emerging overnight. Adaptability is now the only job security. Learning how to use AI is becoming as essential as learning how to read and write. Conclusion, the call to action. 2030 is not a distant sci-fi movie. It is 6 years away. The tools being built today, AGI, robotics, and biotechnology, are the tools you'll use to build your life tomorrow. The future doesn't just happen to you. It is created by you. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and understand the technologies shaping our world, make sure to subscribe. We are tracking the path to the singularity, one video at a time. I'm SHEKH AGI, and I'll see you in the future.